Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Furnace. It is match day 1 here in the basketball season at Liberty Christian Academy. We have an exciting matchup here for you today between your Liberty Heat varsity girls and the Trask High School Titans. We're going to get started with a word of prayer.
Father in heaven, we thank you for the opportunity to come out tonight and support our teams. We pray, God, just that you would protect our players, our coaches, our refs, and our fans. Help us, God, in all that we do to bring you glory and to bring you honor. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
And now for our starting lineup. First for the Titans of Trask, number 5, Naeli.
All right, we are back here. Apparently there were difficulties with the film, so we're going to have to roll with just the voice for the moment.
Number 13,
But
Elena.
we are up here with
Number
the starting
12,
lineup
Scarlett.
for the Trask Titans.
And number 14,
Starting
Carly.
are number 5, Nayeli Sanchez. Number 2, Elena
And now
Watkins.
join your feet,
Number
boys and girls, for the
13,
Liberty Heat.
Alana Filya. Number 14, Carly Davis.
Up first is number 1,
And number
Holland
2,
Jenkins.
actually, no, I've already called up number 2. I'm trying to figure out who I didn't call already.
Number 4, Iris Potts.
Actually, I think I did call all of them. Who else is up there? I'm missing a number,
Number 10, Lily Lanier.
which is actually a bit sad, but they're all turned away. But we can go with the Liberty Heat starting lineup first. We have number 1, Holland Thigpen. Number 10, Lily Lanier. Number 24, our lone senior this year, Madison Shiflett. Along with number 4, Iris Potts. And number 13, Sarah Cahoon. Heat coming off an 8-10 season last year, in which they bounced back from a rough start to win 8 of their last 15 games. For Trask, that missing number was number 12, Scarlett Dixon. It's time for our opening tip of the basketball season here at Liberty Christian Academy. And the ball is up, and the tip is won by Trask. Charging at the baseline was number 13, Elena Filyaw. But she loses the ball out of bounds in the Heat with their first possession of the season. Holland Thigpen brings it down. The talented sophomore. Iris with the pass to Sarah Cahoon, and it goes awry. Down comes Alana Watkins. Her pass is intercepted here by Lily Lanier. And down comes Madison Shiflett. The experienced senior here for the Heat gives it off to Iris Potts down in the corner right next to my commentary table. Lily Lanier pass underneath. Sarah Cahoon has her pass back out to Holland Thigpen, knocked out of bounds by Alana Filyaw. Holland to pass it in, looking for Lily Lanier. Has it intercepted here, tipped away. Nayeli Sanchez working on Lily Lanier. Foul on the young 8th grader, the one middle schooler on the Heat varsity team. That's our first foul of the night. Our first free throws coming for Nayeli Sanchez. 2 shots for the sophomore. First one is up and good for our first point of the night. Tonight we only have the one game here in the varsity girls. Tomorrow we get a full slate of 3 games, and the second shot was made by Nayeli Sanchez, and it is 2-0 Trask. Lanier puts on a nice cross-up. Looking for some help, though. Travel called. And Trask playing some good defense early in the game. Bringing it down is Nayeli Sanchez. Anna Watkins. Madison Shiflett gonna stay down, not try to get in the way of that pass. Fake shot. Pass underneath is caused a turnover. Iris Potts charging down the other end. Has it knocked out of her hand. She's got a shot. Mid-range effort from Iris Potts. Misses. Over the back goes Sarah Cahoon. And a decent effort from Iris Potts just off the back of the rim. And down comes Nayeli Sanchez for the Titans. Up 2-0 early in this game. Pass underneath. And on the outside with Alana Watkins. Does try to spin around. And she loses the ball on her way inside. And it will stay Trask ball. Called out off of Madison Shiflett. That's outside. 3 up and well overdone. Iris Potts with the rebound. Here comes Lily Lanier. Gonna keep it slow. Looking for a pass out to Holland Thigpen. Gives it back to Lily. Fires up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Carly Davis for the Titans. Just over 2 minutes into this game, excuse me. Trask leading 2-0. Holland with the steal there on the pass. Has it poked out of bounds by Alana Watkins. Heat will have the ball on the far sideline. Madison needs some help. She gets it from Lily Lanier. Pass stolen away, and Owen. Sarah Cahoon gets it back. And that ball is knocked out. Will remain Heat basketball. Madison Shiflett to inbound. 5-second violation on the senior. It's going to give Trask the ball. He couldn't get that ball inbounded. More good defense from the Titans on the road here. This is the first day of a long basketball season ahead. Trask themselves coming off of a 3-win season. Both these teams looking to start strong. Holland Thigpen looking for the steal. And there's one for Sarah Cahoon. Holland on her way. Crosses them up. And there's the points. First of the season. Holland Thigpen crosses up a couple defenders. They run into each other, and she puts the heat on the board. Tie game. Madison Shiflett out to defend. Driving in. Shot overdone. Air ball. Iris Potts goes up for the rebound. Jump ball called. And it will be Liberty ball on the far baseline. Good turn of events for the Heat. Holland Thigpen using her quickness and athleticism to cut him off there and score the first 2 points of the season for Liberty Heat basketball. Iris. Pass under to Sarah Cahoon. Lily Lanier over to Holland Thigpen. Back out Lily Lanier. Fakes the shot. Iris down the baseline. Goes up. Foul. She'll go to the line. No, it's called on the floor. Will be inbounded by Madison Shiflett. I got you. That ball comes straight over to my table and very nearly took me out, but it's fine. Madison to inbound again. Scarlett Dixon underneath. Pass underneath. Lanier has it knocked out off of her leg, and it will be Trask ball. The visitors wearing black and blue, and your Heat in their home white uniforms. And that's a tipped pass and a turnover. Madison Shiflett comes away with it. Holland Thigpen has her pass stolen now. Step back. Mid-range effort not gonna go. Rebound goes to Iris Potts. She takes off straight down the center. Has it tipped away, and that's gonna come right to my feet. Will stay Heat ball. Substitution for Trask. Number 3, Sophia Goff, the freshman. Addie Baker comes in for the Heat, replacing Sarah Cahoon. That pass is tipped, and an early steal for Sophia Goff. She charges in on Holland Thigpen, looks for the step back. Good defense from the sophomore. She comes back out to guard her man. Travel called on number 2, Alana Watkins. And that's a timeout from the Heat. 30-second timeout as the hosts go into the last 4 minutes of this first quarter, tied 2-2. Here in the furnace. Are having some issues with the film on this one, so we're going to work on those in the time between today and tomorrow. And we'll see what we can do going forward. But for now, we are going to be without video, unfortunately. Ball into Lily Lanier, and the Heat gets started here midway through the first quarter. Lily Lanier has that ball, passed it out to Holland Thigpen, and her pass right back into Lily was just off the mark. Smacked out of bounds by a Trask defender. Didn't quite see who it was. Madison Shiflett to inbound the ball. Struggling to find anybody. Foul on Holland Thigpen, committed by Sophia Goff. The freshman is all over the Heat's leading scorer coming into this game. First game of the season, but Holland has the most points per game returning on the team. Averaged 5.5 last season. Addison Baker gets her first touch of the game. Pass out to Madison Shiflett. Goes to pull up, getting tugged. No foul called, though. 2-on-1 situation for Trask. Pass out. Shot no good from Sophia Goff. She has another chance at it. Got her own rebound, but more rough rebounding there. That one is picked up and scored by Scarlett Dixon. Another freshman for Trask. Her first points of the day, and it is 4-2 toward the visitors. That pass off the mark from Holland Thigpen. Looking for Lily Lanier, and it's going to be Trask ball. Sophia Goff inbounds to Nayeli Sanchez. Aubrey Shiflett up to be subbed in for the Heat. Pass underneath, and that one's intercepted. Addie Baker looking to pass it back out to Holland Thigpen. Has it stolen by Sophia Goff, though. She passes it back out. Alana Watkins resets. Nayeli Sanchez all the way across the court. Mid-range effort, well overdone, airballed, and it will be Heat ball in the far corner. Aubrey Shiflett on for her sister, Madison, as the score remains 4-2. 23 and 24, the numbers for the sisters. As Lily Lanier brings the ball in for the Heat once again, looking for something to spark their offense. Aubrey Shiflett out to Holland Thigpen. She's got a 3-ball in her. This one goes up and just off the mark. Iris Potts fighting for the rebound, can't get to it. Instead, it goes to Alana Watkins. She loses control of the ball. Looks for Sophia Goff. That ball down underneath. Foul on Holland Thigpen. Her first of the game. That will send Trask to the line once more. Nayeli Sanchez with her second set of free throws tonight. Sanchez drains the first shot. Perfect from the free throw line so far. And the second goes just as the first. 4 points for the sophomore, 6 for Trask, as it's a 6-2 game here. 3/4 of the way through the first. Lily Lanier needs some help here. Can't get it. Nayeli Sanchez with a steal. Pass intercepted by Lily Lanier. She looks to find Holland Thigpen. It's stolen, though, by Sophia Goff once more. Timeout called by Trask to avoid a turnover. And the Titans take their first timeout with a 4-point lead with a little over a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Heat playing pretty solid defense. A lot of this game has been contested towards mid-court. A lot of mishandled passes. Hands in the passing lanes for both defenses. Scoring will need to go up for both of these teams. Each looking for an offensive spark. So far, it's been Nayeli Sanchez doing it for the Trask Titans. 4 points off from the free throw line, though. The one basket for them in open play comes from Scarlett Dixon with a good rebound. He comes back out. And we are ready to go. Same fives for both. Trask ball over by their bench. And off we go. Alana Watkins brings the ball in for the Titans. She's going to drive into the center. Good defense from the Heat, blocking up her lane. Pass out. Nayeli Sanchez. It's up to Alana Watkins. Bit static in offense from Trask, and that pass is too low. Goes under the hands of Sophia Goff and will give the Heat the ball. With a minute 31 left in the first quarter. Down 4 at home here. That's a nice pass to Holland Thigpen. She goes up, has it off the mark. Iris Potts, no good. Aubrey Shiflett. Lily Lanier pulls the 3 off the back of the rim, and it will go out. Ball touched by Sophia Goff before it goes out of bounds, and that's going to be Heat ball. Should have gone out for the Titans. Sub comes in. Alana Filial comes back in place of Sophia Goff. Aubrey has her pass tipped. That'll give her a little more space to work with inside of the corner. Iris Potts to inbound this time. Pass in to Addie Baker. Pass up. Oh, and that one goes directly to Alana Filia. Drives in at Holland Thigpen. She misses her shot, though. Aubrey Shiflett with the rebound. She brings it down for the Heat. Finds some space, but she's going to need a passing option. Passes underneath. Lily Lanier, wide open shot goes awry. And now down the other way goes Alana Watkins. Foul called on Lily Lanier. Chasing her down, that's her second foul now. Taking one for the team, preventing an easy layup. It was on the dribble down, so it won't even be shots for the Titans. That pass, Alana Filia pulls up 3 off the mark to the left. Addie Baker with a good rebound. Fouled. That one on Alana Filia. Iris Potts inbounds to Holland Thigpen. Pass underneath, Addie Baker. Bounces off a couple of feet. She can't get back to it. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. White ball dropped by number 11, Ariana Burnett, who was subbed in during that last timeout. Under 30 seconds now, down to 20 actually, as the Heat look to cut into the Trask lead. She is fouled. Not sure. Oh, Addie Baker with a moving screen. And that will be her first foul. Heat struggling a little bit with fouls early in this game. 15 seconds left, though. And we've stopped the play here. .9 seconds now. Trask gets the inbound here. We had some clarification for the coach. Pass underneath. Oh, that's a steal from Lily Lanier. Are they going to have time to get it down? The ball's bouncing around. 4 seconds left. Driving in. Shot up. Fouled from behind. Alana Watkins went up for the shot and had it blocked. Holland Thigpen with her second foul. A lot of fouls here for the Heat early. And they're still holding on to just a 4-point deficit. Need some more in the way of offense. And that shot is off to the left from Alana Watkins, our first missed free throw of the night. 1.2 seconds left, so even if this misses, not going to be a whole lot coming from it. This one off to the left once more, tipped around, and that will be the end of the first quarter.
After 1 quarter of play,
And that's going to be a 6-2 lead for the Trask Titans on the road here in the Furnace.
our concession stand where we can get hot dogs, nachos, and pretzels.
Once again, tomorrow we have 3 games. No JV girls this season, so it will start with the JV boys at 4 o'clock. Be followed by the varsity girls once again in action, and the varsity boys will make their debut as well against the New Bern Christian Mustangs right here in Richlands, North Carolina tomorrow evening. And we hope to see you here. If not, you can always tune in to the commentary broadcast here on YouTube.
For tonight's game, Scotty Boy Automotive. Gil Morgan, Jacksonville Physical Therapy.
Through that first quarter, lacking a lot of offense for both of these teams. He'd have gotten away with a handful of fouls here in the first quarter. Our Trask has only the one from Alana Filya that did not send the Heat to the line. Holland Thigpen with the only 2 points for the Heat. They're gonna need a little bit more in the way of scoring. Here in this second quarter, Trask will inbound from midcourt. Starting five back out for the Titans and for the Heat. And off we go here in the second quarter. Natalie Sanchez underneath, good pass underneath again. Tipped around, foul called. Heat ball. Down comes Lou Lanier. There's a foul over the back on the rebound. Didn't see who it was. Pass looking for Holland Thigpen. Madison Shiflett finds it. Needs some help. Underneath, Sarah Cahoon puts it up. No good. Iris Potts, good rebound. Cuts around the corner. Goes up with a shot. Jump ball called. And it will be white ball. Heat keep it. Holland Thigpen got to tie her shoe real quick. Pass out to Lily Lanier. She cuts out towards the top of the arc. She was getting held there by number 14, Carly Davis. It's clear the defensive strategy for Trask is to isolate the Heat guards on one side of the court. That pass intercepted. Steal from Nayeli Sanchez. Driving down is Alana Watkins, and a heavy, heavy foul from Holland Thigpen.
Foul number 1, Holland Thigpen, her third.
Holland's third now. He's struggling in foul trouble. Trask in the bonus. 17 fouls for your Liberty Heat. Alana Watkins to the line for the second time. Missed both the first time around at the very end of that first quarter. Now 45 seconds of basketball later. She puts up another shot. This one rims out. A little closer than the first two. Holland Thigpen comes off. Addie Baker going to hop in. That's going to put a lot of the burden on Lily Lanier, the young 8th grader, to initiate the offense here. Another shot off to the left. Lily comes away with the rebound there. Nice spin move. Looking for some help. Another spin. Lily Lanier needs some help underneath. Goes to Addie Baker. Rims out. Rebound goes to Sarah Cahoon. Travel called on the junior. And another offensive opportunity goes wasted for Liberty. Over and back from Trask here. Difficulties getting that ball over, a couple of misplaced dribbles, and all of a sudden he have the ball back. Looking for another offensive opportunity. I'm gonna need to start putting them in the basket. He inbound underneath. Lily Lanier, and it's her first basket of the season. Heat half the lead. It's 6-4. Furnace explodes for Lily's first points of the season. They're playing pretty soft coverage on the outside. Heat allowing room for possible threes. They're not really worried about it. Nobody's shown that they can shoot from beyond the arc for Trask, and it's allowing the Heat to kind of stay inside in defense. Great work from Madison Shiflett there. No rebound from the Heat, and they're struggling to get on the inside. Another second chance basket for Scarlett Dixon. She's got 4 of the 8 for the Titans. Good defense from Nayeli Sanchez. She plays a big pass over to Alana Filya, and that's going to be a foul on Addison Baker, her second. 3 of the Heat players are on 2 or more fouls. First one goes for Filya. Off comes Scarlett Dixon after her second basket just a minute ago. She's replaced by Ariana Burnett. Second shot did not go. He's struggling to rebound here. That one's going to come off of Iris's foot. The offensive rebounds for Trask have really made the difference. 4 of their 9 points have come in the paint. That pass underneath goes to Ariana Burnett. No travel called. Some were calling for it from the Heat sideline. Lily Lanier with the ball, has it tipped. Sarah Cahoon puts up a shot, airballs it. Pass a little overdone to Nayeli Sanchez, and that's going to give the Heat the ball again on the far sideline. Another opportunity goes missing for the Heat. Creating chances in the paint especially. They're really struggling. And that pass does not get to its intended target, Madison Shiflett. An easy bucket for Carly Davis, her first of the game. 11-4 the score now. As the Heat desperately need somebody to put some points on the board. That pass well over the head of Iris Potts. Sarah Cahoon struggling a little bit to find her rhythm. Sophia Goff comes on in place of Alana Filya. Aubrey Shiflett comes on for Sarah Cahoon. Honestly, a mental break probably for Sarah. Has been struggling with her passing placement. Travel called on Ariana Burnett. Off the drive from Sophia Goff. She's been probably the best defensive player in this game for Trask. There's a ton of steals. Pass tipped and saved by Trask. And a foul on the shot from Addie Baker is going to send her to the line. Foul on number 14, Carly Davis, and this one's going to be on the floor once again. Another chance not going to fall for the Heat, but they've got another chance. And bucket for Iris Potts. Jump shot goes from about the free throw line, just inside. And the Heat on the board again, 11-6 your score. 3 different scores for the Heat. Sophia Goff fires 3 off to the right. Easy rebound for Iris Potts, gives it off. Lily Lanier charging, has it hit out of bounds. Great defense there. Tracking back. To the bench goes Carly Davis, replaced by Scarlett Dixon. Pass out to Lily Lanier. Gets a screen from Madison Shiflett. Pass out is stolen by Alana Watkins in the corner. Nayeli Sanchez, easy layup, and that will be her first basket from the floor. She's got 6 to lead all scorers. 13-6 your score here with 4 minutes left in the first half. That pass is stolen. Sophia Goff looking for her first points of the night and drains the layup, and a sudden flurry from the Titans as the Heat starting to get a little sloppy. And that is going to make it 15-6, the largest lead of the game for either team now, with 3:58 left in the first half. Nayeli Sanchez has shown some leadership here The sophomore handling a lot of the offense for Trask, scoring 6 points, been leading the offense down the court on most occasions, and has shown some real handles up against the Heat defenders, particularly Holland Thigpen, who is on 3 fouls at the moment. She does have the first basket of the season for the Heat, but hasn't been able to get much going. Lily Lanier and Iris Potts each with a basket themselves. That's the Heat's 6 points. Lana Filyaw made 1 free throw earlier for Trask. Carly Davis has a breakaway layup. Scarlett Dixon, 2 from offensive rebounds in the paint. And Sophia Goff, who just scored that last bucket to lead to the timeout. Holland Thigpen enters the game, as does Aubrey Shiflett. No more Addie Baker. Oh, and that's a foul on Nayeli Sanchez. Lily Lanier took a hard shot there. Lost control of the ball, but it won't matter. The Heat will get it back. Iris to inbound. Actually, a foul has been called on Lily Lanier. That will be her 3rd foul of the game so far. Not sure where that transpired. Caught in the aftermath of that collision. Nelly Sanchez gives it off. And, oh, beautiful defense to get in the passing lane. Lily Lanier knocks it out of bounds. Travel called on Ariana Burnett. That's the 3rd time that's happened on her. Heat desperately needs some offense. Iris Potts gives it back out. Lily Lanier needs some help. She'll dribble towards Holland Thigpen. Gives it off to the sophomore. Foul called on Sophia Goff.
Foul number 3, Sophia. Her 2nd.
He will have it near midcourt. Substitution here. Alana Filyaw comes on for Sophia Goff after her first foul, and will be guarding Holland Thigpen. Pass to Lily Lanier is behind her. Heat chasing. And Nayeli Sanchez misses the open layup. Jump ball called. And it will be Heat ball. A rare missed chance for the sophomore guard. And that's going to give the Heat a break that they desperately needed. Foul on Lily Lanier. And that will be the bonus for the Heat. 2 shots for Lily Lanier.
Foul on Trask, her 5th of the quarter.
Foul from Carly Davis. That'll be the 5th of the game. 5th foul of the game. Excuse me, not Carly Davis. That was on Ariana Burnett. That's her 2nd foul of the game. And the 5th on Trask, sending the 8th grader to the line. First is drained nicely. Lily Lanier leads the Heat scoring now. High arcing free throw. Making her first appearance is number 4, Danila Moore. That one off the back of the rim. And the buzzer was rang, not sure by who. Caused some difficulties in the game. They had to cut it off, and it will be Trask ball here on the baseline as opposed to a Holland Thigpen steal and basket. 15-7 your score. With 2.5 left in the second. Natalie Sanchez, ball out, driving the lane, and scoring her first of the night is Danila Moore, the senior for Trask. The lone 12th grader for the away team. That's a nice pass to Lily Lanier. Shot doesn't go in. Iris Potts misses as well. That one's going to go out off of Lanier. Aubrey Schifflet comes off. Sarah Cahoon makes her reappearance. Pass out to Danila Moore once again on the ball. That pass is a bit high, but caught by Ariana Burnett. Finds a pass out to a great assist from Nayeli Sanchez after the pass. And the basket for Scarlett Dixon, who continues to put up points. She's got 6 now underneath and imposing her will. Pass to Madison Schifflet. Nice handles to get around the defender. Pass underneath. Lily Lanier, mid-range effort. No good off the back of the rim. Iris comes away with it. Madison Schifflet, mid-range. Once again off the back of the rim. Lily Lanier can't get back to it before Lana Watkins, and Trask will reset. Travel once more. That's the 4th time it's happened to Ariana Burnett. Addie Baker returns to the game. She comes on for Iris, who gets her first break of the night. One of the Heat's 3 scorers tonight. And the pass goes out to Madison Schifflin. She's stuck in a corner. She finds Holland Thigpen. Will stay Heat ball. Sarah Cahoon will inbound for the Heat. After the substitution for Shelby Bradshaw comes in for Trask. Another inbound here for the Heat as that one came off. Pass underneath. Addie Baker comes around. Kick out. Holland Thigpen. Foul called. Will send Baker to the line to shoot 2. Danila Moore with her first foul. All but cleared out. The freshman, Addie Baker. 2 shots from the line. First one bounces in off the front of the rim for her first points of the season, making it 19-8. Heat looking to break into the deficit here at home. Addie Baker, no good on that one. Bradshaw the rebound. Colin Thigpen has it taken though by Danila Moore. She gets another steal, stays in bounds. Pass looking for Lily Lanier, finds her. Sarah Cahoon, out to Madison Schifflet. Mid-range effort overdone. More high pressing from the Heat, but they can't get away with it. That pass is going to go over and back. Off target, looking for Nayeli Sanchez. And a 19-8 lead stands. 43.2 left in the second quarter. Ball in. Oh, Addie Baker. Holland Thigpen. Toes on the line. Short. From a known three-point shooter. She has made plenty of those in her career. That pass somehow finds its way between 2 Heat defenders and to another. Travel on Lily Lanier as she was trying to work her way through a couple of defenders for Trask. And it will be Titans ball down underneath their basket. Heat looking to hold Trask beneath 20 in this first half and get through to work on some offense here. Holland Thigpen once again getting her hand in the passing lane. Defense hasn't been a huge issue for the Heat. They have given up 19, but most of those come from the free throw line or from quick breakaways. Pass in to Nayeli Sanchez is going to go out of bounds. 22 seconds for the Heat to work with. If they can get on the board here before half, get up to 10. Anything's possible here in this game. Lily Lanier cuts inside, needs a pass, finds Holland Thigpen. They got 15 seconds to work with. That pass stolen by Denilah Moore. She's got a chance underneath, off the bottom of the backboard. 7 seconds now. Addie Baker taking off, and her pass does not go. She's been run straight into, and that's going to get us to halftime as a full court effort comes well short. And at half, it is a 19-8 lead for the visiting Trask Titans. Leading the Heat in scoring is Lily Lanier with 3 points. Addison Baker, Iris Potts, and Holland Thigpen each on 2. And the Trask Titans led in scoring by Scarlett Dixon and Nayeli Sanchez, each with 6. We'll be back at the end of the half. Until then, stay tuned to Liberty Heat Basketball live from the Furnace. We are back here in the furnace. For those of you joining late, the video feed cut out, had some issues. We're working those out hopefully by tomorrow, if not by next week. We have 15 seconds until the start of the third quarter. 19-8 is the score for those of you just joining us in this varsity girls battle between the Trask High School Titans and the LCA Heat varsity girls. A lot of early foul trouble came into play for the Heat in that first half. Put Trask in the bonus fairly quickly. Nayeli Sanchez and Scarlett Dixon lead the visiting team in points, 6 each. Dixons are all from the floor, and Sanchez is coming mostly from the free throw line. We're still waiting on the referees as the fives for the teams just kind of standing in the center court now. Well, that gives me a good chance to tell y'all who are starting this second half of this game. For Trask, it is number 2, Alana Watkins, number 14, Carly Davis, 12, Scarlett Dixon, number 5, Nayeli Sanchez, and number 13, Alana Filya. For the Heat, it will be number 1, Holland Thigpen, number 10, Lily Lanier. Excuse me. Number 13, Sarah Cahoon. Number 24, the lone senior on the team, Madison Shiflett. And number 4, Iris Potts. Heat will start off with the ball. Excuse me. Trask will start with the ball. See how well I pay attention. They switch sides in the second half. It's almost like that's how basketball works. Either way, Trask starts with the ball. Pass out. Travel called on number 13, Alana Filya. Once again, a lot of travel issues for the visitors. Pass in. Holland Thigpen. She's returned. She's got 2 points in this game. Got into foul trouble early. She's looking to drive the lane. Has her pass tipped away. Nearly stolen. Finds Iris Potts, though. She puts one up. Overdone. Rebounded by number 12, Scarlett Dixon, who continues to be a dominant presence underneath for Trask. Nayeli Sanchez, who has headed the offense for Trask. Charging inside, 3-ball, put up, and just off the mark. More rebounds on the offensive end for Trask. It will stay with them despite the missed opportunities. First rebound fell to Dixon, who missed. Carly Davis got another one. Oh, nice steal from Holland Thigpen. She's taken off down the other way, puts it up, and she's fouled. Nearly had an and one opportunity. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Heat. That foul is on Nayeli Sanchez. That will be her first. First free throw off to the left, making the foul worth it. Holland's second shot off the back of the rim. Iris Potts gets the ball but has it stolen. Nayeli Sanchez underneath passed a little too hot and too low for Alana Watkins. She's forced to dribble it out towards the center. She passes in. Looked for Carly Davis. She was looking for her second basket of the game. It'll be Heat ball underneath. Illegal screen on number 12, Scarlett Dixon, her first foul of the game. Good correction there. Would have had it on number 14, Carly Davis. That pass goes directly to Naeli Sanchez. That one didn't work. Her pass directly off Hollow Thigpen's leg. Pull-up jumper goes force. I believe that was Carly Davis. Naeli Sanchez gets in. She scores again. Timeout Heat, and all of a sudden, Trask has opened this game up with two very quick buckets. I was busy trying to put down the first bucket on my points chart, and by the time I'd done that, I looked up and Naeli Sanchez was driving in for another basket. 23-8 now your score here in the Furnace. We are just over a minute of play into this second half. Heat ball. Addie Baker subs in for Iris Potts. She will inbound. Pass up to Madison Shiflett. Gives it back to Addie Baker. Her pass is too high, looking to get back to Madison Shiflett. Naeli Sanchez misses her layup. Holland Thigpen was out of bounds. She knows it. And Trask gets away with one. Heat scrambling to get back to where they need to be. That shot is well overdone. Holland Thigpen comes away with the rebound. She's going to slow it down. She cuts inside. Pass across, Addie Baker. Inside, looking for Sarah Cahoon. Nice work from Carly Davis to knock that ball out of bounds. We'll stay Heat ball. Inbound goes to Lily Lanier. She loses control of it. It goes out. Trask ball. Coach Tommy getting on to Holland. There's something there. Naeli Sanchez pulls up from free throw range. Misses. That ball comes out again. Naeli Sanchez puts it up and in, which puts her on 10 for the night. Lily Lanier gets to the center. Pass out Holland Thigpen. She wanted to pull up for three, but her pass to Sarah Cahoon ends up being stolen. Foul called. I imagine on Sarah Cahoon, came in a little bit late and behind. I've actually called it on Addie Baker. That's her third of the game. Passing around in their own half is Trask. But Sarah Cahoon underneath in defense did a brilliant job with Scarlett Dixon, but the rebound ended up falling to Carly Davis. She was fouled on her putback attempt, and she'll go to the line to shoot for two. 4 points already for the sophomore. Madison Shiflett picks up the foul, her first. Free throw off to the right. Iris Potts comes in for Addie Baker. Still no change of the 5 for Trask here. Up 25-8 in the third quarter. Actually, Addie's going to stay on. Second free throw is no good. Okay, so Iris comes on for Addie. Apparently there's a lane violation on the first free throw. We have a second shot now. Figured it all out. Neither shot went. This one doesn't either, but it's rebounded and lost by Alana Filya. Will stay with the Heat Full court press. Holland Thigpen looking to get out of a sticky situation here. Madison Shiflett gonna dribble her way out. Her pass though, miscommunication between two of the Heat players. Looked like Holland Thigpen was expecting it to stay up on the outside of the arc. Madison thought she was gonna continue driving towards the center. Pass all the way across. Alana Filya kicks out. Carly Davis, no look pass, almost connected with Nayeli Sanchez. Actually connected just in front of the face of one of her teammates. Quick hands on the bench there. Saves the situation. Iris is inbound there. Smacked away, back out of bounds. They'll try it again. Holland Thigpen taken off. Nice pass from Iris. She goes up, fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The sophomore point guard for the Heat. Foul called on number 13, Alana Filya. First shot. Takes a couple of tough bounces, agonizingly close to falling. Sophia Goff, excuse me. I don't know where I got Ella from. Sophia Goff comes on for Alana Filya after her second foul of the game. Holland's second shot does fall, her third point of the game. Full court press from the Heat. Work from Holland Thigpen. Timeout called by Trask to get out of that one. 25-9 your score with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Leading scorer in this game, Nayeli Sanchez. She's got 10 tonight. Her first 4 came from the free throw line, but since has made 3 baskets to put her as the leading scorer in the game. She's followed by 2 more of her teammates. Scarlett Dixon with 3 baskets in the paint. She's got 6. Carly Davis has 4. Nayeli Sanchez. Sophia Goff cuts around. Has her pass tipped, but it doesn't matter. Inside goes Alana Watkins. Foul on Sarah Cahoon. Will send the junior to the line. Still looking for her first points of the night. First shot off to the right and a little heavy. Aubrey Shiflett on for Sarah Cahoon. It has been a tough night for Sarah. But first game of the season, a lot has gone wrong for the Heat, but a handful of things have gone right. And they'll look to build on those. Aubrey Shiflett has the ball knocked out. Will stay Liberty ball here on the near baseline. Full court press once more. Pass looking for Aubrey Shiflett. Mishandled and will go out for a Trask inbound. Sophia Goff, the freshman, to inbound. Nobody was prepared for the play, and that's 2 more points. Not exactly sure what happened there, but nobody for the Heat was underneath the right basket. 2 points for Scarlett Dixon, and that pass overshot Aubrey Shiflett. And it will be Trask ball. Absolute chaos ensuing here. Neither team seems to know what's going on. Alana Watkins brings it in, but is stopped over in the corner, has to reset. Cross-court pass to Sophia Goff. Turns in, fires off the back of the rim. Tip sends it right back to her. She passes it back out to Nayeli Sanchez. Goff fires again, no good. Rebound, Aubrey Shiflett. She takes off down the far sideline. Held up there by Nayeli Sanchez. She sticks her hand in there, gets the ball out for a Heat inbound in the far corner of the court. Still yet to see Eden Kennedy or Taylor Mitchell in this game. Eden's been out with an illness, missed practice for about a week. 5-second violation. Aubrey couldn't get it in. Good defense from Trask. And Taylor Mitchell new to the team, her first season. And a nice defensive play there from Lily Lanier to force this play to reset. Sarah Cahoon comes in for Aubrey Shiflett. Ball in for Nayeli Sanchez. Comes around the corner. Drive in, and a missed layup from Alana Watkins. He cannot seem to rebound over the taller centers. Carly Davis and Scarlett Dixon have been really dominant underneath. The foul came from Iris. High pass is reset, slowing down. Pass was behind Denilah Moore. Holland Thigpen, pass underneath. Lily Lanier, fadeaway, air ball. Heat resetting on defense. Denilah Moore, whoa, that pass was aimed at her. She was wide open down underneath, but it was well overcooked from Alana Watkins. You know, individually has struggled to get going, but has been able to initiate some of the offense. Long pass, not gonna go anywhere. 3-ball, Carly Davis. Doesn't seem to be her range, but Holland Thigpen is all alone. And her layup goes in. She's up to 5 now, leads the Heat in scoring and gives the Heat 11. Steal from Holland Thigpen. She goes up again, no good. Gets her own rebound, misses again. Lily Lanier gets the rebound, can't get away with it. Good defense from Trask to get away with a dangerous turnover. And that pass is going to be mishandled by Alana Watkins, a little out of reach. Iris Potts will inbound for the Heat. Pass comes into Lily Lanier. Well handled. Foul on travel called actually before the foul, and that's going to give Trask the ball back. Oh, nice cut from Nayeli Sanchez. Pass back across to Alana Watkins. She drives the lane, fakes the shot, passes back out. Nayeli Sanchez back across. Denilah Moore chooses against the shot. Floater up and no good. Rebounded by Iris Potts. She was tripped up. Holland forced to just save the play, and Alana Watkins comes underneath and makes her first basket of the game uncontested here. And that's a travel on Lily Lanier, her second consecutive. Addie Baker comes on for Iris Potts. Heat still struggling to get any offense going. Just 3 points in this third quarter. Driving the lane and traveling is number 1, Janiyah Kelly Green, in her first appearance, the freshman. Gets in there and forces a poor inbound from Madison Shiflett. She gets her hands back on the ball. Pass goes out towards the referee. Holland Thigpen has to tie her shoe. Second time that's happened. If I had a nickel for each time, I would only have 2, but it is odd that it's happened twice. Might need to start double knotting those basketball shoes. Holland has the pass deflected away from her. Delilah Moore got her hand in the passing lane. Madison Shiflett once again to inbound. As Shelby Bradshaw steps up to come in. Holland loses her handle there. Madison Shiflett forced to just contain there on Nayeli Sanchez. Holland Thigpen with a steal and an easy basket for the sophomore. She's up to 7 to lead the Heat. Timeout Trask as the Heat were looking to get in the way of that inbound and start a rally. Still down 16 with 1:14 left in the third quarter, but good glimpses in defense for Holland Thigpen. The Heat's starting to get a little bit of offense going here.
Thank you again to our sponsors, M&W Land Improvement, Dove Pediatrics, Onslow Paving and Grading, Scotty Boy Automotive, Simply Right Heating and Cooling, Jacksonville Physical Therapy.
Another reminder that we will be back here in the furnace for 3 more basketball games tomorrow night. The opener for the JV boys and the varsity boys comes tomorrow, as all 3 teams will face off against the New Bern Christian Academy Mustangs live from the furnace. The Heat girls did struggle in the opening half of their season last year. Went 0-10 to start the season, but returned with an 8-win segment before closing their season out with a loss in the tournament. But clearly some potential in this team. Poor inbound gives the Heat the ball back. The whole reason the timeout was called was to avoid the dangerous inbound situation. Holland gets crossed up there by Nayeli Sanchez. With a nice pass underneath, shot well overdone, and Addie Baker just gets cleared out from behind by Delilah Moore. Appreciate some tenacity, but that one just went straight through the back of the freshman. Addie Baker has the ball stolen from her as she went to catch that inbound. The attempted save from Scarlett Dixon was unable to keep the ball in. Shelby Bradshaw is in for the Trask Titans, as is Janiyah Kelly Green, still in after that timeout. Holland Thigpen takes off. The pass to Madison Shiflett is not going to go. Iris Potts comes away with the saved attempt. Nice pass. Holland, and 1! Foul called on Delilah Moore, her second in a row. Holland Thigpen puts one in, and she's got a chance for a 3-point play. Great passing work from the Heat. Iris Potts to Addie Baker, and her assist to Holland Thigpen was a brilliant pass across the face of the basket. And the hard foul from Delilah Moore could not stop Holland Thigpen. She puts up her free throw. Good bounce off the back of the rim. She's got 10. Heat have 16 as they've cut the deficit down to 13. He's starting to feel a little bit of hope as they continue to put in some good defense. Addie Baker, foul on the floor, prevents Scarlett Dixon for getting underneath.
Foul number 12, Madison Baker.
That will put us in the bonus for Trask. Give Scarlett Dixon 2 at the line. She makes them both. She'll have 10 on the night. And it put Trask over 30 for the game. Her first goes perfectly. Dixon has been a dominant presence underneath. Not so many points for Carly Davis, but both have really shown their ability underneath. Lane violation as the shot comes off the front of the rim. Sub's good to go. Coming in is Lily Lanier, calling Addie Baker. She's in foul trouble, 4 in the game. That will likely be her night, given the score. No basket. This time the lane violation is called on Trask. She didn't make that free throw. It doesn't matter. Lily Lanier has the inbound taken from her. Travel called on Delilah Moore as the Heat look to reset. It's good defense from Trask, but still good defense from the Heat as well. Iris Potts taking off down the line. Holland Thigpen gets the inbound. Nice cut from Holland. Iris put a girl on her butt. Holland tracking back in defense. Can't stop that shot from the Nayeli Sanchez. She got the steal and the basket. Madison Shiflett needed somebody to move. Nobody would. Shot airballed, caught and missed. Ball dropped without contact by Delilah Moore. Timeout called. Some chaos going on here. But your score is 32-16 in favor of the Trask Titans. Less than a second left in this quarter. Heat will get the ball to start the fourth. In what has been a pretty decent matchup. Trask has just shown a little more consistency, putting the ball in the basket, which is pretty basic basketball, actually, now that I think about what I've just said. But Trask has been more efficient at the basket, and really a big difference in this game has been the rebounding of Scarlett Dixon and Carly Davis. The two combining for 13 points, most of which coming from second chance baskets that have really made the difference here. That's 13 points and a 16-point lead. And early on in the game, he just really struggled to finish. Pass to Holland. Doesn't have time to launch it. And that'll send us to the fourth quarter here. After 3, your score is 16 for your Liberty Heat, 32 for the visiting Trask Lady Titans.
32, Liberty 16.
Impressive showing tonight from Nayeli Sanchez. She's got 12 to lead all scorers and has shown her impressive handles, good defense, had that steal late in the third quarter that led to an easy basket at the rim, and has just overall been the outstanding performer so far in this game. Heat dealing with a lot of lost players after last season. 4 of their starting 5 have gone on and graduated, missing Sarah Morton, their leading scorer from last season, Heide Newkirk, their leading rebounder, and Taylor Rooks, their leading assister. That's 3 massive contributors, along with Kristen Riggs, who put in a shift every game. Showed the ability to hit from 3 a handful of times as well. A lot to lose for the Heat coming into this season. Very young team, though, very capable team, a lot of talent. Lily Lanier still just in 8th grade. Holland Thigpen just a sophomore, only missing the 1 season, senior for next year. So this team has a lot of potential to get better this season and next season. Miscommunication from Holland and Lily as they went up for the same pass. Nelly Sanchez unable to score off of the turnover, and she travels. Heat needs somebody to move. Madison Shiflett finds Sarah Cahoon. Gives it off back to Madison. That pass, nobody in the area. Iris had taken off towards the rim. Holland, foul, heavy foul on Alana Watkins, and that's going to put Holland on 4 fouls for the night. Tiptoeing dangerously close to fouling out. 7:39 in the game. Shots from the line for Alana Watkins. She's missed all her free throws so far. This one's no exception. She does have 2. The junior has been solid at guard. Hasn't gotten much going in the way of scoring, but has been a calming presence in the backcourt. This one comes short. And she steps over the line on her shot there, so it won't count either way as the Heat get away with another foul. Issue is Holland now on 4. Iris can't catch that pass, very high. Foul on Madison Shiflett as Alana Filyaw drove towards the rim. Just the second on Madison Shiflett. She's had a pretty solid, clean game here in defense. Struggled to get in the rebounds against the taller Trask centers. Especially a lot of times stuck in 2v1s underneath. Both free throws missed by Alana Filyaw. Iris Potts takes off, showing some speed. Pass, looking for Holland Thigpen. Nearly saved it. Lily Lanier was ready to take off on a 3-point attempt, but it's going to get called back. Trask inbounds it. Nayeli Sanchez to bring it in. Still 32-16 your score. No scoring in the 4th quarter as we're about a minute of play into it. Pass underneath. Carly Davis driving around, pass out. Nayeli Sanchez has her pass stolen. Holland Thigpen looking to drive underneath. Gets inside and scores. Holland Thigpen has 12 now. Has really turned it on in the second half. She's tied for the leading scorer in this game. Has 12 of the Heat's 18. Alana Filyaw outside the arc. Had time to shoot if she wanted to. Pulls up from the free throw line this time. Banks it in. Holland to bring it in. Nice cut there. Pass across. Sarah Cahoon catches it. Lily Lanier floats one up. Doesn't get it to go. Gets her on rebound. Has it smacked out. And that will be Heat ball on the near sideline as Holland looks to deal the ball out to Iris Potts. She's going to need to take a breath as Addie Baker comes on in her place. Heat without their leading scorer. Going to require Lily Lanier to head the offense here. The 8th grader drives the baseline, loses control of the ball, stays with the Heat though. Carly Davis poked it out. Madison Shiflett looking for some help. Finds Lily Lanier. The pass was low at her feet. Addie Baker passes it around, looking for Iris Potts. That's a foul on Addie Baker. collision as they both went for the ball.
Foul on number 12, Addison Baker.
Iris Potts did well there to get a hand on that pass. Addie's out for the day. That's 5 fouls.
Number 23, Aubrey
And Aubrey Shiflett will come in for her. Pass goes up to Nayeli Sanchez. She's been steady in this game. Lana Watkins now on it in the corner. Driving the baseline, floater up and well over. Nayeli Sanchez gets the rebound, no good. Another rebound. Continuous dominance underneath for Trask. Mid-range effort goes for Alana Watkins as she starts to get more going. Ball poked out, this time by Nayeli Sanchez. Iris Potts drives in, has her shot blocked. Nice defense there from Carly Davis on what looked like a clear scoring opportunity for Iris Potts. Sarah Cahoon has to tie her shoe. Third time that's happened to a Heat player. Need to work on getting some stronger laces, but she wasn't the only one. Carly Davis was also tying her shoe for Trask. Entering the game for Trask are Ariana Burnett and Sophia Goff. Coming off is the dominant Scarlett Dixon, who has been an outstanding performer for the Titans. Inbound looking for Lily Lanier is batted down. Continuous good defense from Trask. It's been a real story in this game. Iris cuts outside, gets it in the corner. Drives the baseline, has it knocked away, and Sophia Goff comes away with the steal. Nayeli Sanchez working on Lily Lanier. Pass out to Alana Watkins. She cuts towards the baseline. Floater, no good off the rim. Tipped out by Carly Davis. Holland Thigpen returns to the game. Replaces Iris Potts. That ball knocked out by Alana Watkins. Iris comes back for Aubrey. Madison Shiflett to inbound. Pass once again tipped out by Alana Watkins. A little more room to work with this time for Madison Shiflett, minus the baby stroller sitting right next to her. Wanting for space a little bit here on these inbounds. Pass in, stolen. Nayeli Sanchez comes away with it, and she can't get it to fall. Another great play from Alana Watkins to get in the way of the pass to Holland Thigpen, not allowing the Heat's leading scorer to get going here in the fourth quarter. As the Heat down 36-18 here. Pass underneath, Sarah Cahoon turns and can't get it to fall. Would have been a nice shot. Madison Shiflett dribbles it back out. Looking for some help. Has Holland Thigpen. Lily Lanier. Iris Potts now. And it comes back to Holland Thigpen. 4:40 left in the game. Holland drives the lane. Runs into opposition in the paint. And the steal goes to Alana Watkins. She drives inside. Hits it and one. As she is hit late by Sarah Cahoon. Her second. And that's a tech. And that's another shot
Basket's good.
for Alana Watkins.
Number 13, Sarah Cahoon.
Dangerous play from Sarah Cahoon, going to send the rest of the players back to the half line. Allow Alana Watkins one shot, and Trask will get the ball once again. Watkins looking to shore up from the free throw line. This one doesn't go. She's only made one of her free throws tonight, and it was called back for a lane violation. Trask ball. They're giving her one more shot. Not sure what's going on there. I thought she only got one, but because of the technical foul, she gets another shot, and then Trask will have the ball. Looks like Sarah Cahoon's going to come out for Aubrey Shiflett at the next break. Watkins looks to bank that one in, misses another free throw. Clearly frustrated with herself. Sarah Cahoon going to take a seat. That will likely be for the game, 4.5 left. Might make a return, but 20-point lead for Trask. Holland Thigpen, good steal, working on Alana Watkins. And then loses the ball. Inbound is knocked away. Madison Shiflett was there to set a screen, but nobody showed for the pass. Alana Watkins underneath, no good. Rebound goes to Ariana Burnett, passes it out to Alana Watkins. Travel as she handled the ball. Showing some clear frustration here. Trask still winning by 20 at the moment, though. Off comes Holland Thigpen, who's been largely neutralized since the switch in defense from Nayeli Sanchez to Alana Watkins. Sanchez is the one bringing it down for Trask up against Lily Lanier now. That pass goes off target. No, an unforced turnover there. Gives the Heat the ball. Lily Lanier drives towards the near sideline. Has room, and a poor pass to Aubrey Shiflett in the corner is going to see Carly Davis bringing the ball back down the court. Sophia Goff pulls up. No good from mid-range, just inside the three-point line. Iris gives it off to Holland. We got 3:20 left. Holland drives inside, floater, and one again for the sophomore. She now leads the game in scoring, and if she gets this one to fall, that puts her at 15.
The basket is good. At the line for Liberty, number 1, Holland.
Foul underneath by Ariana Burnett, number 11. Sarah Cahoon does return to the game just over a minute after she was pulled. Sophia Goff returns to the bench, replaced by Denilah Moore, and Shelby Bradshaw returns to the game in place of Ariana Burnett. Holland Thigpen with the free throw. Does not get it to fall. And Trask looks to hurry down the court here. 3 ball. Up from Alana Watkins, no good. Mid-range, no good. And Iris looked for Holland Thigpen, but it's a great steal and a basket for Alana Watkins. She's got 8 all in the second half. He needs somebody to come to the ball, and it ends up being Lily Lanier who gets the inbound. Oh, she's got room. Gives it off to Iris. Free in the lane. Stops. Gets it to go. Beautiful work from Iris Potts. Timeout Trask, and the furnace goes wild. Iris Potts puts in another one. Her second basket of the day.
Timeout Trask. So clear timeout.
Brilliant work from the Heat offense that time. They're showing glimpses in this game of what they can be, and that was a great passing sequence to get Iris free under the basket in transition. And a brilliant stop and go from Iris to send her defender the wrong way and make it an easy, uncontested layup. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in this basketball game. 40-22 is the score. The Trask High School Titans are looking to open their season up with a win, visiting the Furnace here. It's Trask ball on the far baseline after the basket. Bringing the ball in is Nayeli Sanchez, as usual. Pass underneath to Carly Davis. Pull up, jumper, does not fall. She goes and tries to get her own rebound. It bounces around. Lily Lanier comes away with it. Needs some help. Pass goes to Madison Shiflett after going through her legs. Lily Lanier resets. Pass to Sarah Cahoon. She's in three-point range, but that's not quite her shooting distance. Pass to Madison Shiflett comes off empty. As Alana Watkins gonna reset. 2 minutes left in the game as Trask looking to burn a little bit of clock. Floater from Watkins. Does not fall. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Fouled. Not sure by who. And it looks like there was some contact to the face there inadvertently to Sarah Cahoon. Not sure what happened there, but she is gonna need to come off. She's good and walks away from it. Foul comes on Madison Shiflett there. That's her third. A lot of foul trouble from the Heat in this game. Madison Baker fouled out. Two shots for Alana Watkins. Struggled a little bit from the line today. Another one overdone. Clearly frustrated if she can make this one, which she does not, but it rims out. Ball goes out, will be Liberty ball. Pass into Lily Lanier. She's got a little bit of space this time, more than she's been accustomed to in this game. Holland Thigpen cuts inside. Finishes at the rim. She's up to 16 tonight. And has performed very nicely in this second half, especially. Denilah Moore loses that ball, has to reset it back out. Carly Davis, fake shot, jumper, does not fall. Rebound goes to her in the end. Kick out. Easy shot for Nayeli Sanchez, but she couldn't get it to fall. Bradshaw gets her first rebound here of the game. The ball's bouncing around. We're on the floor. She passes it back out. It ends up with Nayeli Sanchez. She's got called for a travel as she looked for a passing lane. She had it, but was just a little too late developing for Alana Watkins underneath. 40-24 your score. 1 minute left in this game. Lily Lanier to bring it down as we are within 60 seconds of the end of this one. Pass off to Holland Thigpen. She gives it right back. Great pass and a great assist. Lily Lanier with another basket. Puts her at 5 tonight, and a brilliant pass from Holland Thigpen to set it all up. In what has been a difficult game at points for the Heat, they have still managed a decent offensive showing from some of their most important players. Just going to need a little more consistency. And that's another rebound for Carly Davis. She tries to put it in under the backboard. Iris, off she goes. Iris Potts charging in. Has to take it from her. Aubrey Shiflett. No three, thought about it. Madison Shiflett pulls up. Mid-range, no good. Holland wanted to pass out, kick out for the three. Madison falls on the ball. We're just going to call a jump ball here. 9 seconds left in the game. And it will be Trask ball. And that's going to end the night for us here in the Furnace. Can't imagine we get a shot here and we won't get one. And that, my friends, will be the end of this one. Ball thrown up, Holland Thigpen with no time to shoot it. And that is going to bring us to a close here tonight. The final score, your Liberty Heat 26, the visiting Trask High School Titans 40. Decent showing from the Heat in their opening game of the season. Definitely a lot to be learned. You'll see a lot of growth from this team. It's a very young team, has a lot of new players, missing some of their key pieces from last season. But at the end of the day, a lot of potential here. Some great passing movement was shown in glimpses. All we need is a little more consistency in that final product. But your Heat put up 26-9. Holland Thigpen, the outstanding performer for Liberty, scores 16 in her opening performance of the season, showing that she can take the place of Sarah Minner after her graduation. As for the Titans, they came in and really dominated inside, and that was the key to their success. Dominance underneath from Carly Davis and Scarlett Dixon, the latter of whom put up 9 tonight. Second leading scorer for the visiting Titans. Leading scorer Nayeli Sanchez was their outstanding performer, showed great poise on the ball and was really heading up their offense. So that's going to be all for us tonight. We will see you back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock for a 3-game evening where your Heat will take on the New Bern Christian Academy Mustangs live from the Furnace. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you next time. And that's all from the Furnace.